Look at these young guys at the front. Look at these young guys. They're the youngest guys I've seen on my show since I was a young guy. What happened? Is it a punishment? All right. You didn't get the fucking boat out of the water? You're going to the Fred Eaglesmith show. Why don't you guys go down there and get the boats out of the water? Okay? I'm glad you're here because looking at this crowd, there's going to be a bit of a lull in my career. I'm counting on you guys for the comeback, okay? Come on, Haarlem, perk up. Too old, huh? If it's too loud, you're too old. What? What? You know the one, here, you have a look at it. I'll tell this great story I know.
Okay.
Not now. Not again. It's easier to find a new audience than a new joke. You know the one, the guy goes in the bar. He orders a beer and a milk. The bartender gives it to him, dumps the milk in the beer and drinks it. And then about 20 minutes later, he orders a beer and a milk. And the guy, 20 minutes later, he orders a beer and a milk. It takes him a while to drink the fucking beer and milk, okay? The Dutch, a little too slow. Yeah, a little too slow. It's not efficient. By the way, I'm going to tell you girls something. You probably don't know this. You know the Dutch are so efficient. They put the traffic lights so you can't get too close to the intersection. You know you are. You get a coffee. The fucking thing is just from the top, right? It's perfect coffee every time. I've measured it with high precision measuring instruments. The coffee is always the same from the top. And you know, I'm going to tell you there's something here. Am I the only guy in the world that has noticed in the urinals, in the men's washroom, it looks like there's two breasts in there? Am I right? Why are you naughty, ma'am? Guy waits 20 minutes. He orders another beer and another milk. This is a long frickin' story if I can say it. Did you get it going? Look, he's a genius. This kid's a genius. Finish the story. Thank you, sir. Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here tonight. Make a long story short. Go fuck yourself. This is a hard tour already. Our first night. Yeah. He orders a milk and a beer. 20 minutes later, he takes the milk. He puts it in the beer. 20 minutes later, he orders a beer and a milk. Puts the milk in the beer. Drinks the beer. 20 minutes later, orders a milk and a beer, puts the milk in the beer. Finally, the bartender looks at him and says, "Do you work on the railroad?" He says, "Yeah, how do you know?" He says, "Because it says so on your hat." Because it says so on your hat, Haarlem. You thought you were so clever. Look at those guys who were talking up top. They're like up there like he's a genius. Hey, it's nice to be back here. Thank you so much. Well, I'm wilder than her. What else can I say? But I guess that's why she fell in love with me. She's a house on fire. She's got all those charms. I'm a house on fire too, but I got 4 alarms. And I'm wilder than her, and it drives her out of her mind. I guess she thought that she was just one of a kind. But she's a summer storm. I'm a hurricane. in our cars, racing through the night. She can drive as fast as me, but she stops at all the lights. She says it's 'cause I'm crazy, and she's probably right. But I think that the reason is that I'm twice as wild, because I'm wilder than her, and it drives her out of her mind. I guess she thought that she was just one of a kind, but she's a summer storm, I'm a hurricane. One just blows through town, one blows the town away. I'm wilder than her. But when she takes my hand and she looks me in the eyes, I see something that I've never seen in my life. She takes the fire, turns it down low. She takes the night and makes it not so cold. She takes the distance, breaks it into miles. She makes my life